Hello, I'm Gail Clough and I run the Laughter Factory Comedy Club, and I'm here with Platinum List. It's been so quick, I think, because we've been just having so much fun along the way. You know, time goes so fast. No, it's flown by, absolutely flown by. Well, when I lived in Dubai, I arrived almost 30 years ago, and the only entertainment really was duos wearing sporting mullets murdering Hotel California. And I was here DJing corporate gigs and weddings, and I just needed some entertainment. I met Duncan, he was of a similar mindset, and we just decided to bring some comedians from the UK. I had a contact back there, we brought them over. Our first show was at the Hyatt Regency in Deira, and the Laughter Factory was born. The most embarrassing moment was when we had a clairvoyant and he was telling everybody on the front row that they were going to die of cancer. That was when we very first started, hence he never got booked again. It was incredibly difficult a long time ago to get comedians to Dubai. They'd never heard of the place. They had a lot of work in London. The scene had just taken off there and it was booming. So it was a real struggle to get people where we were booking at the time out of the UK and over here. The best thing about being 25 years old is the fact that we have a very seasoned comedy audience with us. The club is one of the oldest in the world, and what's so wonderful about it is that people want to play it now because we have such a good crowd. The more people go and watch stand-up, they become what the acts refer to as comedy literate. And why that's so good is because the acts can go down rabbit holes and do different types of material, and the audience stick with it, and you just end up having a better atmosphere and a better show. The comedians are beyond chuffed and in awe of how wonderful this place is and how open-minded everybody is and how tolerant and free, and what a great place it is to play. And ironically, they get more censorship from the woke brigade in Britain than they do from us. So that's wonderful, that's great, fantastic. Yes, for people that know Bob Hope, he's like the Frank Sinatra of the comedy world. And we've got a fantastic American act who won the Bob Hope Comedy Award just a couple of years ago, Mike Marino. So he's going to be outstanding. He's done a lot of television work as well. So we've got a really exceptional lineup, 2 from America and 1 from Ireland. So it will be really good to watch that, I think, for a 25th anniversary. With stand-up comedy, the reason that I love it so much generally is because you can't shortcut it. There's no such thing as a Susan Boyle in the stand-up world. That saying either somebody's funny or not just simply doesn't work. You have to have stage time. So it's quite difficult for the people in Dubai because there aren't so many, gigs for them to play. But I've just found a lady, Elizabeth Baines, who looks absolutely fantastic. She's hilarious. So I'm glad that Dubai has produced a comedian that's good enough to play the Laughter Factory, and it's a woman. My advice to anybody, and I think it's the same with any industry, don't start with a big event. Don't start with a medium-sized event. You have to cut your teeth on small events, and you have to put the time in. Big events can actually be quite easy because if you spend millions of dollars on an artist, it tends to come the event a little bit like an IKEA flat pack furniture. But that's not where you learn your craft, and it's not where you learn your decision-making skills. It's on the smaller shows. So I'd say put your time in, put that 5 years in doing the smaller events, and then if you're successful and you've got the money, do something bigger. Would I change anything? I actually probably wouldn't, because I'm a very happy person despite all what's gone on the last year or so. So I have to say no, I wouldn't change things. Obviously hindsight is always the clearest vision. And obviously sometimes in life you do hurt other people along the way. You know, I think you've got to be a complete narcissist to not have some regrets. But generally I'm very happy with my life, so I'd have to say no.